So we have a certain way of dealing with people's problems around here.
Okay.
So that issues don't fester and don't linger. And I think you'll be pretty fond of it.
Okay. Shit, he's ear ping again.
With a USB on their person.
He's
and
not.
They also.
Suarez isn't the one.
Are they
to do
making
that.
out?
Come on.
Admitted on.
No, they're not
They
making
admitted on to Brian. Officer
Not making out.
Well, listen, Chief. I hope me being on duty, I help raise morale in the PD.
Oh, I think everybody that comes in from this academy is going to, and that
Oh hell yeah.
is so much fucking trash here. All right, we're gonna take you in here. We're gonna sit you down.
Okay.
So essentially, what is about to happen is we're gonna bring Brian in here too, and we're gonna sit Brian across from you, and you guys are gonna unfilteredly hash things out between the two of you.
Oh, say less. Say fucking less.
This is how we deal with our problems in the department.
Say less.
I mean, and this isn't like a MMA fight.
I'm gonna fuck him up.
No, it's not like an MMA fight, Conan. You're supposed to talk to him.
Oh, you want me to conference date with him? He's like a high roader though. He's annoying to talk to.
Well, sometimes maybe you gotta take the even higher road. You know, maybe you gotta take like the seaside overpass. You know, just. Oh, sorry, PTSD.
Oh, conversations with Bright Knight. I'm seeing it again in my eyes. He's gonna high road me to make me go back over there again.
It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. You'll be just fine. I promise you. I promise.
Well, if you say so.
Gotta take the highest road.
Okay,
hey,
deal.
You know, maybe you got some extra beef that you want to settle from like years ago. Maybe he did something to you. You know, I don't know what that might be, but.
You know, Barrick, he blew up my scooter. You know, he blew up my mobility scooter. And that was the only thing that reminded me of Sam Bass before he died. And he took that memory away from me.
The scooter reminded you of Bass?
Yes.
Did you get the scooter like months after Bass?
No. I got it right after him. It was the last thing that reminded me. I got fat because of Bass.
Oh yeah, Bass was fat for a while, wasn't he? Oh boy.
I don't know what to do.
You telling me you got fat with your friend Bass, and then he lost the weight again, and you just stayed like that?
Yes.
Forever?
Yes, that's because he was dating Shelly. You remember?
I remember. Yeah, I do. And then she like called him a terrorist and everything like that. That is not a good look.
I miss him.
Who, Bass?
Yeah.
Like everybody does.
He was more than a friend to me. He was my brother.
Yeah, he was cult leader.
That mobility scooter was the last thing that reminded me of him.
I'm not really sure if that adds up, but
it does add
I'll
up.
Believe you.
And Brian Knight took that memory away.
Listen, don't tell me. Tell him when he gets here.
I will.
Okay. And both myself and Ruby will just be mediating the situation. Okay.
Okay, fine. I won't punch him or kill him.
Okay. Yeah,
you have my word.
Definitely don't. That would not be a good look. That's not a good start.
Okay. Deal. You have my word.
Mm-hmm. You're not going to beat him, right?
I swear I won't.
Okay. Promise?
I promise.
Okay. All right. Do you fit in that chair?
I don't know.
Let's find out. Some conditioning.
Oh. All right. You sit in this chair.
Yeah, we gotta get some conditioning going. This is, yeah. There we go. I don't know about the chairs at Academy though. I
can't
don't know
see.
if you're gonna fit in those.
Yeah, hold on. Can't see in this chair. Fucks me up. I'm gonna sit on the other side. He's the one being questioned here.
I mean, you're both gonna be asking questions. So.
But he's the one on the hot seat.
Yeah, but if you sit here, you assert dominance because he walks into the room.
Oh,
And you're just
true.
there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
You on the way?
Hello, Brian Knight. Why don't you take your seat? Why don't you take a step? Why don't you take a seat in my office, Brian? Why don't you take a fucking seat? Sit the fuck down. I'm not speaking to you until you sit.
This is for you, Clarkson. It's not for me.
Here we go again. High roading like usual.
It's actually for both of you. If you guys have issues with anybody or issues with each other, you know, and just put them out on the table. What happens in this room won't leave this room, and you guys can speak freely.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right. Sit, bitch.
Clarkson, you ain't the warden anymore, are you?
Oh, you're not a detective, are you?
Well, I just got just solved 2 cases.
Yeah? Oh, what?
Yeah.
Fucking some Packer runs?
USB dongles at the laundromat.
Nice, man. Got people robbing a fucking laundry machine. You feel good about yourself? That's what you're investigating nowadays.
And what were you doing for the past 5 years?
Living a freedom life. A free life.
Jaeger's dick in your mouth?
Oh, really? Jaeger's dick in my mouth. Is that what we're going with?
I don't know that you were talking about it earlier.
You know, that's the problem with you, Brian.
What is the problem?
You think you're like this high and mighty, you know.
You're not
officer.
used to
This
people
is...
saying no, do you?
No, it's not. I'm not used to people saying no. I'm not used to people like you. Because you know people like you are? You're the people
Who brought the energy?
It's either your way or the highway, Brian. That's what it's like. Why is your voice like that too? Are you changing your voice up on me?
Am I?
Yeah, that's right. Be my bitch and sit down in the chair. Let's talk this out like men, Brian, shall we?
Yeah, we're talking.
So, Brian, at what point did you realize that you sold your soul to the fucking devil to get what you want in the PD?
What do you mean?
Did I stutter? At what point did you know that you sold your soul?
You did it again.
That you sold your soul?
Well, I'm asking that you kind of explain the statement.
Yeah. See, this is why, Chief, these conversations don't go anywhere. Because Brian Knight acts like, oh, anytime you say something, it's like, oh, what? Well, what are you trying to say? I don't get what you mean. What are you trying to say?
Well, no,
what?
I mean,
I just got here.
You know,
Or
it's
he
funny,
tries the high road.
Someone mentioned that yesterday to me as well. Clarkson, well, you made a statement. You want me to give you an answer, but you got to clarify what the statement is.
Yeah, he's like, you just spawned. I just asked you. At what point
when
did you know?
Wait, what the fuck do you mean by that?
You sold your fucking soul, Brian.
Clarkson, you know, you making statements doesn't make it true, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna rewrite it. I'm gonna call it brine damage instead of brain damage. Put the I before the A. Seems like you're very confused, Brian.
No, you're saying random shit.
No, it seems like you used to be. No. See that I'm not gonna sit here.
I'm listening. You're the one who's sitting here. You wanted to sit. How did you think through this conversation before you kind of began it?
Sounds good. Get it off. You can let it out, Brian. Let it out.
Stand the fuck up.
No, I'm not gonna stand for this.
Stand the fuck up, pussy.
No. Be my bitch and sit down.
What is it that you want, Clarkson?
I want closure to
think I
this
got
entire
Anna-
situation.
Closure.
I want you to
Is
admit.
this how you want fucking closure?
I want you to say you're sorry
I'm not. Apologize for what?
for turning your back on me.
Turn your back. Listen, you dumbass fat fuck. All right? I gave you an opportunity. You decided to show up one day during the war, ignoring months of the department. And you're like, hey, guys, give me a gun and let me go shoot up some terrorists. And by the way, I want a scooter. Oh, hey, I'm also making phone calls to Jaeger Demon Blood while you've been strictly told not to do it. And despite me and Axel doing whatever we could to try to get you separated for just a short bit of time, you wanted to make the entire war about yourself.
You want to know how I...
And about that
What?
scooter. And then the moment there
Do
was
you
an
not hear yourself?
opportunity-
You made the war
I
about
do hear
yourself.
myself. I'm the one. I gave you an opportunity. Not one, not two, not three. In fact, I went as far as asking Bane to put you in a fucking pit for 30 minutes, and you couldn't even do that. You couldn't even sit in the
Are
pit
you
for
dumb?
fucking 30 minutes.
They left me there for 2 hours. Are you fucking stupid
I'm
or
not-
dumb
you're
or brain
asking-
dead?
You're asking me if I'm dumb when you decided to fight against
Brian,
your country
Brian,
for a fucking scooter.
you're actually psychotic. You're literally a fucking idiot. It's crazy. It's crazy to me. I made 2-3
That-
phone calls to fucking Kane LARP.
You-
And then I told you
yeah.
the context of those situations. That situation was dead. All of a sudden, randomly, everybody thinks I'm negotiating with terrorists and shit. When I told you what was going on. And you were
join
there.
Sanguine? Hold on a second.
I joined Sanguine
Let's say
after
I was
you
wrong.
made me join Sanguine.
Let's say I was
You
completely
made
wrong.
me join Sanguine.
Let's say I was completely
Right,
wrong.
I'm not going to
Clarkson.
sit here and get gaslighted by you.
You're the one who's sitting. I said you could stand up.
I'm not going to sit here and get gaslighted by you. You never think you're fucking wrong. You're in
Well,
your own fucking
I'm-
high podium. That's the
No,
problem.
because you're saying idiotic shit. And then,
No, Brian.
Clarkson, you fought against the country.
Because you made me fight against the country.
So because you didn't get your scooter, you justified terrorism.
What? No, because you fired me over 301, threw me in a fucking hole, and left me there for 2
I
hours.
didn't fire you.
Is the
You
reason why I
literally
fucking
do
did
not-
that.
How could I have fired you? I wasn't in high command.
Brian, you're acting like you're some fucking holy angel as well. You fucking strapping a bomb to an EMS and made them run in?
Oh yeah, I fucking strapped that bomb on that EMS and I kicked that bitch
You
right in.
never admit, you never see like you're wrong in situations.
Literally just admitted it.
No. I didn't say you. That's not you admitting you're wrong. You don't ever admit. You don't ever see that like you still try to validate that throwing me
see,
in there and
Clarkson,
fire me and
here's the
treat me
thing.
like trash after I've known you for
Clarkson.
so long was the right move.
Clarkson. Let's roll it back.
That's all I'm trying to say. I just want an apology, Brian. I'm sorry I did that to you. I said, you know what? I'm sorry as well. That's all I would say. We can wrap this whole thing up.
So then
But
why
you're
the
so-
fuck didn't we come in? Why the fuck are you giving me this energy the moment I came in?
Because
wanted
you're
a
not
goddamn-
apologizing. You don't think you did
wanted
anything
a
wrong.
fucking- no. You wanted a fucking interrogation and you ain't gonna get that.
No, I was told to come here.
So you don't want to be here.
No, I don't, Brian, because you
want to
haven't
pretend
changed.
to apologize.
I'm not apologizing for
I think-
anything because you haven't apologized to anything. You let
Mm.
your best friend die on a fucking roof and then throw your other best friend into a fucking hole. How do you feel about that?
How do I feel about putting you in a hole for 30 minutes?
No, it was 3 hours actually, or 2 or 3 hours. And then
It-
I
it
fucking got my
wasn't.
way out of there.
It
Yes, it
wasn't.
was. Yes, it was. It wasn't 30 minutes.
And I fired you.
Over 3-1, yeah.
I fired you.
Yeah, you did.
You want to fact check that?
Yeah, I do.
Roll the tape.
You got me fired, Brian.
Oh, wait a minute.
Matter of fact, it was Chief Bitch over there. Sorry, Chief. Sorry. It was Chief of Police that actually helped do that as well. It was both you motherfuckers, actually.
Different chief and as chief.
It was
Different-
Barrick.
Yeah,
It was you and Barrick, actually.
What?
No.
Conan. I was a sergeant back then.
I think he may have lost his memory over the
All right,
last
guys.
couple of years.
You're right, guys. I'm the one bugging out. You're right.
It is
Yeah.
literally the then
Brian,
chief
yes,
of
Brian.
police.
Yes, Brian. You didn't throw me into the fucking hole for no reason, and then because of that, I
did.
got fired.
Told
right?
you.
All
I
right.
literally.
Sounds good, Brian. Sounds good.
Clarkson, I told you I threw you in the fucking hole.
Yeah.
It's my idea.
Yep. And you weren't wrong in that, right?
I mean, I can tell you what the intent was. I wasn't expecting that if I put you in there to, I don't know, relax you from possibly making contact with a terrorist in the midst of us planning to invade an entire country, that you would say, you know what? I'm in a hole.
You're incapable of saying my bad. You're literally
I'm gonna go.
You literally can't just be like, yo, my bad, I did that. You literally can't do that. That's what you want to die on right now.
So is that what you want? You want me to say, you know, I'm sorry I made those decisions because I did not expect that you would decide to turn on everybody.
All right, we're done here. We're done here, Chief. We're done here. Chief, we're fucking done here. Fuck this guy. This guy's dead to me.
Are we sure?
Open up, fucking Chief. Fuck this guy. Open up.
I'm willing to talk to you, Clarkson.
No,
You're the
you're
one that's
not.
getting
You're willing to
emotional
force
here.
your narrative on me rather than understand what I'm trying to say
You
or
know
even
what a
apologize.
dialogue looks like?
Fuck
You know
you.
what a dialogue looks like, Clarkson? It's where both sides give their point of view and they discuss these things.
And I'm giving
Not
you my
get all
point of view.
fucking emotional.
You threw me in a fucking hole, Brian. You're not even apologizing for it.
Clarkson, this is your problem. Problem here is
You're treating me like
you know,
dog shit.
You're projecting. That's the issue.
No, I'm not. You're fucking gaslighting and fucking trying to be smart.
I don't think you know what that means.
Yeah, sounds good.
Giving us your own perspective of events is not gaslighting.
Sounds good.
Gaslighting would be if I told you what you were doing and what your intent was.
Thank you so much, Chief. It's really stressing me out.
Yeah. Just trying to look out for you, man. I know how things get in.
Shit. It's really been a stressful time.
It's okay.
Oh.
Oh, it's okay. All right.
Really been stressful.
All right, pal. Okay, pal. It's gonna be all right. Listen, fellas.
Yeah, he's literally gaslighting
We
the
can't
word
change what
gaslight.
happened, regardless of what the truth was that happened and how people feel. But what we can do is start
Look,
fresh.
I'm going to be
As
honest,
fresh as we
Chief.
can.
I moved on 5 years ago.
And I haven't, Brian.
Yeah, I can
Because
see
I
that.
got stuck in the prison for an extra 5 years and just got out.
So what do you want?
Still very fresh.
And a fucking apology, bitch.
Yeah. How the fuck am I going to give an apology when clearly you got demons inside your head?
What?
I want to remind you what happened the moment I walked in here.
Sit the fuck down, Brian.
You shut the fuck up.
You really want to fucking
Guys.
run this? We can run this.
Oh, we
I
can
would
run
love
it
to
all
beat
day.
your fucking ass.
You're talking to the guy that could sit in the interrogation room for 8 hours.
Sit
I'm
down.
the wrong person.
You don't even treat
you
me with
get
the
a temper
respect.
break.
Sit down.
Respect. Motherfucker, do you not remember what you said the moment I came in?
Yeah, sit the fuck down.
It was a two-way streak, bitch.
Chief, order him to sit down.
Unlike you, this is the chief.
Chief, he's not
Why
showing
don't,
respect.
why don't we train? Let's adjust the dynamic a little bit. Conan, why don't you stand up, and Brian, why don't you take a seat? Let's adjust the dynamic and see what happens. Okay, let's try again.
Listen here, bitch. Right?
I'm listening.
Here's my problem with you, Brian. How did they get that to sit there? All right. I just want a simple apology saying, you know what? My bad, Conan, that I threw you into the hole. It was a poor act of judgment. I should have talked to you first, and really, after I did talk to you, I shouldn't have automatically assumed that you were a villain. And I'm sorry. And I realized
And
that.
I want you to apologize for becoming a terrorist.
Okay, I would.
I apologize.
No, I want the whole thing.
I apologize for putting you in a hole.
I want the whole thing, Brian.
What's the rest of it?
I want the whole thing. What I just said, word for word.
I'm sorry for putting you inside of a hole, Clarkson, and like, you know,
You see what I mean,
everything
Chief?
that happened
There's
afterwards.
just no respect.
No fucking respect. You don't even know what the fuck respect is.
That's crazy. You let fucking Sam Bass die. Don't talk to me.
You weren't even there. You didn't even know he died.
Literally
for
was
weeks
there
afterwards.
No, I was there the day of in the morgue. What are you talking about?
The day of in the morgue.
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I put my fucking hat on. You're fucking dumb.
You put your hat on.
I had on him, yeah.
And I fired you?
What? Yeah.
Do you genuinely think I fired you?
Yeah, we're gonna keep doing this.
No, what we're not, because I mean these facts are important.
You had me fired. Do you not think that?
I know I didn't. I didn't make that choice.
Okay. Sounds good.
Well, see, here's the thing, Clarkson. How do you expect that we're gonna move on past this when you need me to admit to things that did not occur?
I don't think you remembered the chain of events.
You weren't in the room when those decisions were made.
You're right. I was in a fucking hole.
Yeah, exactly. So how are you deducing I got you fired? Explain that logic.
I'm not gonna sit here and go back and forth with the likes of you.
Well, because you don't have an explanation. That's why that's your response.
You wanted me
mean,
fired.
Just
you got
reason-
me fired. You
just
didn't want me on
reasonably
duty that
speaking-
day. You put me in the fucking
Reasonably
hole.
Fucking speaking, if you make a statement, you should be able to back it up.
Yeah. You're acting like I wasn't on duty that day. I was still signed on. I literally saw you motherfuckers bitching about how I was spamming my radio or my alpha button. And then you and everybody else were like, can somebody fucking remove his keys? And then they got removed.
Do we want to discuss the details of that particular matter?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Do you know what? Okay. Wait, do you actually?
I think it would be best.
The electronics should
Why
not
don't
have been functioning.
Well, I don't give a fuck. They were. I
And
wasn't
how
sent
were
off
they
duty.
exactly?
I wasn't sent off duty. I was still a cop. I just got put in the hole.
Yeah, you had a very special piece of equipment that was malfunctioning. Yes.
Oh yeah. Blame it on that, Brian. Classic.
Yeah.
Classic, Brian. Classic.
I no more like classic classic
Oh,
Clarkson.
Let's discuss the bomb. Oh, let's talk about the bomb. The bomb that got strapped to the chest.
Yeah, what about it? The one I proudly admit to?
Would you do it again?
Yes.
You would strap a bomb on an EMS's chest and make them run in.
Yeah, why not?
Isn't that war crimes, Brian?
No. Not in Los Santos.
But you want to call me a terrorist?
So we're the Patriot of the United States.
We're not gonna get anywhere here.
Well, we can get somewhere.
You're not gonna admit. You're not gonna apologize. So we're not gonna get anywhere.
I literally did twice.
So you
and
didn't.
then
You just said sorry.
no, you can't. You keep moving. You keep moving the goalpost.
No. I want you to say sorry for
see,
having
here's the thing.
a poor.
You know what
poor
I
place of
see
judgment.
this as? You know what I see this as? I see this as a fat piece of lard popping out of Bolingbrook and walking his way back to Mission Row. and saying, you know what, I need my job back, but on my terms. Clarkson, this is supposed to be a dialogue.
Brian,
the only
Brian,
thing that
I don't.
90% of this conversation.
So let me tell you something, Brian. That's where
has
you're
been
wrong. You know why?
No,
It's because this
90%
conversation
of this
doesn't.
conversation.
This conversation doesn't hold my badge.
Shut
I'm
the
getting my
fuck
badge
up.
no matter what, bitch.
90.
You
Yeah,
stupid bitch.
Yeah, well, I mean, what surprise? 90% of this conversation has been demands by you.
Nobody's demanding anything.
That's what you've been doing. I demand you sit. I demand you apologize.
I'm getting sick and tired of this shit now, dumbass.
Oh, I'm sure
You
you,
hear me?
are. It's probably hurting your brain.
You hear me?
You're going to
listen
have to
me,
use that in this
motherfucker.
conversation, Clarkson.
You listen. All I want is just a sorry, Brian.
You've been apologized to twice.
I want you to tell me why you're sorry, not just that you're sorry. Or
How
no,
about you start?
What?
How about you start?
This started with you.
You
All right,
apologize.
We're entering phase
apologize.
3 of this, where you are both standing, and then we'll give it a few minutes, and then we'll enter phase 4, where you both said. Please continue.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
How about you give an inch? Apologize for fighting against the state.
Okay. I apologize for fighting against the state after I
The
got
whole
treated
thing.
like complete shit.
Oh, see.
I'm sorry that my judgment was because of how I got
You
treated.
see, this is exactly the problem, Clarkson. You can't do it yourself.
What are you talking about? I just said I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. That's not an apology, Clarkson.
I'm just doing what you're doing.
I never added the extra bits.
Well, I'm telling you what happened. I'm sorry that I fought against the state. Yeah, I'm sorry that I fucking gunned down everybody in the PD. That treated me like fucking shit and made fun of me for years. Didn't want me to see me win. Didn't want me to be high commander or anything. I'm sorry for all the ops that fucking turned against me and threw me in the pit. And I went and fought against them. Yes, I'm sorry
Everyone's
for.
an
I'm
op to
sorry
you,
for.
Clarkson.
I'm sorry for sticking up for myself.
Anybody who is
You're right.
anti-Clarkson is
I'm
an
not.
op.
You know that's the problem. The system tried to control me for so long that I became the opposition to the system. I'm sorry for fighting against the system and fighting against the people that wanted to see me lose forever.
What were you fighting for?
Myself, sticking up for myself. I wasn't fighting for Sanguine.
Exactly.
I didn't give a fuck about Sanguine.
Exactly, Clarkson. That's my fucking point.
Okay, what does that even mean though? Wow, you got me. I'm sticking up for myself. I'm fighting for myself. Yeah, that's
You
how it should be.
fought against the state because you wanted a goddamn scooter.
What? I don't care about the scooter. What are you talking about? You keep bringing up the scooter. I don't care about the scooter. I got made fun of. I got treated like shit, and I fought for my fucking life.
You're telling me you did.
Oh yeah. You know, you're right. I'm sorry that you tracked a phone that I didn't even have, and then used that as things. Yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot about that Monkey D Angel.
Tracked the phone you didn't have? What do you mean?
Oh, you don't remember? I didn't have a phone on me, but then I got a fucking call when I was swimming there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
And
didn't
then you
realize
use
I
that to
developed a cell
triangulate that.
phone.
Huh?
Oh, you're gonna put that on me too?
That's what. Yes, you and
What,
yes.
did I put the antennas
You
up?
did do that. Yeah, you did.
Well,
That
so
was
I'm sorry.
you.
Did I pull up your fucking body cam and be like, okay, let me just double check to make sure he's got it on him. Hey, by the way,
no,
hey,
I
can
told you
check
multiple times that I
can
didn't
you
have a
open
phone
your
on me.
pockets up real quick.
I
and,
told you multiple times that I didn't have a phone on me. You're so delusional, man. It's insane. Who's calling me? Hello?
You sure you got that
You
phone on your
fat,
Clarkson?
ugly fuck.
What'd you say?
Yeah.
Listen, Brian.
What is it that you really want, Clarkson?
I want you to say sorry.
Because here's the thing.
Turn your back on me.
Here's the thing.
Just that's all I want. And we'll
I
get
moved
out of
on
here.
a long fucking
And
time
I didn't.
ago.
And I still want my
I
apology.
witnessed. I understand. Jesus fucking Christ! You do not shut the fuck up, do you?
I'm gonna piss him off. I'm gonna
I
interrupt him
moved
again.
on 5 years ago.
And I didn't, Brian.
After
I'm gonna keep interrupting him.
Fucking jump across this goddamn desk. Clarkson,
No.
me.
I'm gonna interrupt him again. That's the thing, Brian. I just really haven't
Yeah,
gotten
that
over
is the
it.
thing, isn't it?
Listen, fellas. Brian.
You know what? You know what's crazy? Jaeger Demon Blood. I walked him out 3 months ago, and he managed to walk out. We had a great conversation. Put everything behind us after I took everything he had, and after he took my best friend from me. But for some reason, you're still torn inside, and I don't fucking understand why.
What? If you don't understand why, this entire conversation has been useless.
Well, yeah. Well, here's the thing. You have an opportunity to actually explain yourself instead of saying, you did this, you did this, you did this, you did. Yeah, explain it. Use your words.
Brian, we were boys, Brian. This one hurt more than ever. You created monster in me. Jaeger wasn't betrayed. I was.
You don't think I don't feel betrayed when I did whatever I could in order to kind of pull you back for just a little bit, and the first interpretation that you have is that of malice?
Brian, you threw me in a fucking pit. How was my? Oh
I
yeah. Oh my
put
god.
you-
Thank you so much, Brian.
'Cause
Thank
you
you so much for
can't
throwing me in a
control
dark fucking
yourself.
hole. Yeah.
Yeah, a hole that I controlled.
What? We're done here.
I've already said this once.
We're done here, Brian. We're never gonna see eye to eye on this situation.
All right, let's end phase 3 there. Conan, I want you to step back to the wall behind you. Brian, I want you to step back to the door behind you. And you guys are going to face each other. And we're not going to speak for the next 60 seconds. And when the 60 seconds is up, you guys are both going to come and sit down in your chairs. And then we're going to finish this. All right, let's sit down. Listen, if one thing is clear with everything that happened years ago, is that everybody interpreted what happened very differently as to the rights and the wrongs. Now, if we want to move forward, we're going to have to try and understand how the other person might feel, especially in this situation. Please, try and do so.
You know, I'm willing to coexist with Brian. At the end of the day, if I'm going to be a police officer in this force, chief, I'm going to need to learn to. At the end of the day, these people are my colleagues, my coworkers. You know, I got to be the bigger person, and you know, I'm going to insult him as I keep talking, chat. I got to be the bigger person here, and just know that that you know, at the end of the day, we're on the same team here.
There's nothing beneficial about being superior to someone else. It's only beneficial to be superior to your former self.
Yep. Exactly. And at the end of the day, I have to have his back, and so he has my back in the field. And you know, I'm gonna have to deal with difficult people on the job.
That's right.
So I'm willing. I understand me doing that now. I understand that it's all part of the job, and that we're all on the same team at the end of the day.
You guys are gonna have to
I agree.
coexist. You guys are gonna have to work together. You're gonna have to trust each other again.
Like I've had my fair share of having to deal with NPCs, clicking the same dialogue options over and over again, realizing that sometimes you're limited to just 4 choices. And
Chief, I'm glad you bring that up because I do have to scooter down the high road. And situations like this really, really exemplify and show what that means.
It's like you said. Sometimes you just gotta be the bigger person. Maybe not. Well, actually, in most cases, you are objectively probably the bigger person. No offense, but I mean, just
every time my phone pops up at the bottom right, you just see Bass's head pop up like a creep. It's funny as fuck.
listen, Clarkson, whether you believe it or not, I have questioned whether I should have made the choice to put you down in the pit or not. At the time, I thought it was the best option. I meant well, whether you believe it or not. I didn't expect things to go the way they did.
And I'm sorry, Brian, for acting irrational and turning my back on my boys and gutting down people at Sanguine. I shouldn't have done that. At the time, I was high command as well,
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't give a fuck about EMS.
I ain't
She
gonna lie.
wanted that bomb strapped on her.
Between me and you and Chief, I was fucking shooting motherfuckers. That was the happiest time in my life. Gunning the people that I fucking hated, PD. I ain't gonna lie, guys. It really felt good. Just gonna be honest here. And like fuck, fuck EMS at the end of the day. Let's be honest.
Oh yeah, that fucking bitch ended up lying afterwards. She wanted to go in. I didn't strap that bomb on her. She wanted it on her.
She took it and ran in. I know. I remember shooting her. Trust me. I understand.
And then all of a sudden, when it looked like shit was getting hot, oh my God, no, I didn't want to do it, even though we had a 30-minute conversation.
What color hair did she have? What color hair?
Who fucking knows? One of the pastel colors.
Oh, fuck. That's the worst. Fuck me. Now, you can't win against that, Brian. We know that. We've been through that before,
I helped drown Kiki as well.
Kiki Chanel?
Yeah, with Pred.
Nice.
I didn't remember. I had memory loss, but afterwards, it all came to mind. It always circles back to EMS.
What up,
I don't know
Lynx?
what the fuck is wrong with that
lady.
department.
Oh, of course. Chief, you want to chime in here? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Listen, this is for you guys, not for me.
Yeah. Assistant Chief, how you doing, Ruby? How you doing?
I'm great. I'm good. I'm really good. Yeah.
No, it's. I know this was hard. This was hard on everybody. It was 7 years in the
sure
making.
where this was going. I'm just so proud of both of you.
Oh, I understand. This was a big deal for me.
Not an easy thing to do,
It's not an easy thing to do.
but it's necessary.
Come here, Brian. Bring it in, buddy. Come here, Brian. Bring it in. I'm really sorry, Brian.
Oh.
I missed you,
Garrett.
buddy.
Oh,
Yeah, I missed you too.
Oh.
You have no idea how fucking dry this department is.
What?
Is that why they're hiring me?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, fuck.
Probably why they keep me around too.
Yeah, I feel that.
Well, for the other reason.
Are you part of the DAP boys?
No, I'm actually responsible.
Oh, I feel it. All right.
Well, usually I, just make sure no one finds out type shit.
Type shit. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Want to do some coke in the evidence room later?
What?
Objectively, I did say what happens in this room stays.
Oh.
No, but I found a weed warehouse, which I haven't told anyone about. Might be too soon, but
Honestly-
maybe if we kick the doors in.
So, Arrowhead got his his moonshine distillery fucking busted. You want to just take some of that? Sip on that later?
Moonshine, nah, 'cause I got other reasons. Like I'm not gonna touch moonshine. I don't want to fuck that up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
but maybe we should talk about that somewhere else.
Yeah, we'll get out of here later. We can't talk in front of these guys. Chief, Assistant Chief, let me tell you, I really appreciate it. I'm glad to join the force if you guys allow me to. It's gonna be great.
Oh, what are you thinking, Ruby? You still got to get the psyche eval done at the very minimum.
Yeah, just needs a psych eval, and then I think we'll make our decision.
Okay, my psych eval. All right, but we might have to reschedule the psych eval because I do have to head out of the city soon.
That's okay.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's
we
fine.
can try and get it done at any time.
Okay, sounds good. Psych eval, for sure. Psych
Mhm.
eval.
Yeah.
Mhm.
With Dr. Pixie and Tanner.
We'll
Okay.
coordinate with you and Slacks and see what we can.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
guy's
we can do.
this guy's like the president. He's hard to get in contact with.
One thing I got a request to make, and I think this is going to keep my and Clarkson's relationship in check.
Okay.
I've been forced to remain on antidepressants and ADHD medicine.
Well, who forced that?
Sam Bass,
You
and
telling me
then
you've been on antidepressants?
Axel, and then Slacks.
Oh, you know about Axel Sam Slacks as well?
Yeah.
I knew it. I wasn't the only crazy one here. I fucking knew it.
So, maybe occasionally permission to get off my meds.
I mean,
You want to be? Can he be part of the Bad Batch if we get him off the meds?
I don't think Ruby and Barrick know what I'm talking about.
I think you
Oh,
might have to
hell yeah.
just speak to a doctor.
Oh hell yeah!
Just go see a doctor.
I knew it.
I mean, I'm fine with that.
It's
just as long
optional,
as,
right? It's just been a part of my.
I mean, just as long as when you get off the meds, you gotta yell out like Kanye did when he was off the meds, and just
Oh, you'll
I'm
know.
off the meds, that kind of thing.
Oh, you'll know.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll
All
just
right.
you'll see his greasy hair. All right,
Greasy, eh?
this is good. Well, thank you so much, guys. I guess
Yeah.
I'll email you, Chief, and we can
Mhm.
next time I'm around, and maybe we can see if Slacks will be around, and then we'll wrap this
Mhm.
this journey up and get back out there.
Yeah, that's good.
Wonderful.
Sounds like a plan.
So
Thank you, guys.
permission to get off the meds occasionally.
Okay, what is it? Are you just gonna go full like John
Whoa,
Rambo on
what?
people
Oh,
off the meds?
Well,
Like,
no, that was my first week at cadet when me and Soze took over the police department.
You know what? What's the worst that could happen?
all right. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen?
Yeah.
Wait, were you on the meds or off the meds when you strapped the bomb to your meds?
What's the worst that could happen, guys?
Oh no, that was a what's the word called? Collateral damage.
Oh.
That was very. So I didn't make that decision. That was Senator Davis, but I was all for it, as was the EMS. I mean, it made sense, right? We were down to I think 7 units, bunch of people in a kill hole. So idea was she volunteered to take a bomb. Just gonna walk
This clip is the
inside,
beginning to a
and
crazy
I think
compilation.
the demand was that she provide medical, and while she was providing medical, she was going to slip a bomb in there and run out. But things things happened. Someone caught wind.
Guys, what's the worst that can happen? What's the...
Mm,
You okay,
Yeah.
Ruby?
yeah, I'm just taking it all in. Just taking it all in.
Hey, Brian, when you're off the meds, I'll introduce you to the Bad Batch.
The what?
The Bad Batch. That's my academy class.
Gonna be good. Gonna be great.
All right.
Appreciate you fellas. I know it took a lot to sit here and
No, this was
Yeah,
good.
go
We
thank
full
needed
you.
rounds
this.
with
Thank
each
you.
other.
We needed this,
but-
Chief. I needed this.
Mhm.
I need to get this off my chest.
Appreciate it.
You know, I really needed this. Ruby York, I can't thank you guys. Honestly, you guys are amazing. I'm really happy you guys are the ones in charge. Honestly.
Really
I really
glad to
am.
hear that. Yeah.
I can't wait to join the Green Buffet Meal Team 6 Gravy Seals.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
That list is
Psyche
gonna
Val
get
next.
longer and longer.
Yeah, psyche Val next, okay?
Okay. No, for sure. I'm going to head down to the locker room. I'm going to head up to the locker room, take a shower, and I'll see you guys at the therapy session, all right?
Okay,
All right,
sounds
Conan.
good.
All right.
Appreciate it, pal.
I'll see you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for
Thank
today.
you.
I appreciate it.
All
Oh,
right.
absolutely.
Love you guys.
Take
Have a
care.
good one.
Yeah.
Take care.